Alright guys, and welcome back to Armored Warfare. It's been ages since I made another video, but I've got so many assignments done, and I'm getting through them. I've got about 5 or 6 left, and I should be alright to start making videos a bit more, but also, life has taken its toll. It's that time of my life when, you know, everything's just becoming really busy. So I can't make videos as much as I used to, but I'll still put them out there, because I know you guys... I don't know why you like my videos. I don't know what I'm on about. You guys don't know what I'm on about. I have a tank and I play it and then everyone's like, oh my god, you're so amazing. And I'm just like, am I really though? No, I'm not. Anyway, you guys seem to enjoy it and that makes me enjoy it. So here we are playing the BMD2, the Wolf Edition. This vehicle was added in one of those weird premium bundles when they take a vehicle, they reskin it with some really snazzy camouflage, and then they go, here's a premium status, and it's like, pew, 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 and they're quite good vehicles at tier 5, I may say. But I do have the Wolf vehicles, Challenger 1, the Weasel, the BMD, and the other one. What's the other one? The Centauro 120, that's it. I got that. Ha! But I like to play sort of lower tier. Tier 6 is... Sometimes I'll go tier 7, but I like tier 6 and below. That's where you'll usually find me if I'm playing the game. Tier 6 and below. I really enjoy this sort of level here. So, playing the BMD, it's a very, very capable tier 5 machine. It's very mobile, it's very small, it's got a very, very powerful 30mm cannon, and it is fantastic, this little 30mm. The BMP2s is better on the stats, of course, but the one thing the BMD has over the BMP is it has 10 degrees of gun depression. This really allows you to work ridge lines and allows you to use hilly terrain to your advantage. And I really enjoy that. And as well, this thing's quite small. It's much smaller than the BMP, so on full speed, you're like, whoa, I can't hit that. Whoa. Well, anyway, we can't use the 30mm against an M60A3, can we? No damage against that thing. But ATGMs will wreck him. 544 damage straight through the side. The ATGMs don't even reload that slowly. 11.5 seconds per ATGM. With about 500 damage each. Well, 625 should I say. Let's go 550 average. I don't really know what the stats are. But it does plenty of damage. 2 ATGMs, just under 1,200 damage there. Just on the M60A3 alone. And he got completely mullered. He traversed his turret to his side against me, which then allowed the guys, the RDF-LT, the Fox and the ERC, to put rounds straight through the side of his turret, knocking him out before he manages to put a round into us. Now, there's only one BMP3, or BMP2 is it? BMP2 on this flank. Well, we're going to surprise him. There he is. Pop up with a 30mm cannon, auto-aim on him, and just hold the trigger down. Like that. Easy as pie. There was no way he could have got out of that one alive with the amount of friendlies around him. So this flank has completely fallen. The bottom flank, 4 of us have rushed through, and I'm going to be a sneaky little AFV, and I'm going to do what AFVs do best. I'm going to do deep outflanking cavalry tactics. I'm going to come right up behind them, and I'm going to attack them with this 30mm cannon. This Chieftain Mark 5 here on the minimap, there he is. Oh, he's turned his turret away, and I've got his big, fat, juicy rear armour. Hello there, sir. Engine damage. He's like, whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? And then he bursts into flames and he dies. Look at that. 1,253 damage that quickly. The 27 round clip is brilliant. The amount of damage this thing does is just insane. And then a problem occurs. A Chieftain Mark 5 rushes me. Now, the 30mm is good, but it's not good enough to go through the front of even a Chieftain Mark 5 with its AP rounds. Yes, you probably can do it if you're aiming for the weak spots, but at the angle he was at, I could not do that. So I'm going to have to load ATGMs, and I'm going to have to hope that the RDF doesn't get in the way if he comes around the corner. And, ow, I get hit again by the Chieftain, and that makes me go, well, I'm not going to stay here any longer, because I'm going to die otherwise. So the WZ and the RDFD can deal with him. I'm going to use this Chieftain as cover. Now, that's one thing I do like about the RDF. The RDF? That's tier 6. The BMD2 is that it's small enough to hide behind corpses of enemy vehicles, other chassis, blown out chassis. That's what I did there previously on that Chieftain. If that Chieftain had rushed around the corner to try and shoot at our RDF or the WZ, I was safe. I was hidden behind the enemy chassis, which I'll use later on, as you'll see. So we've got side shots here. There's a BMP3, 2 chieftains, and a leopard. Now, I could fire an 80 gem into that BMP3, but they get a lot of era and space armor, and I haven't really got a very good shot on him at all. Which means I'm not going to be able to do it. The 2 chieftains are over there. And, oh, I'm spotted. Okay, they know I'm here. Back up, load the autocannon. Loading AP, of course, because I don't need HE yet. Nothing's on low enough HP that I can see. Skim up here, and I know that the BMP is probably coming this way. And there he is. Back down, using the gun depression here. Something the BMP would not be able to do is shoot at this BMP3. The BND, on the other hand, 10 degrees of gun depression. Easy enough, we can back up. Turret's very small. It's like a little upturned bucket on top of this vehicle with a 30mm. But yeah, now he's on 150 HP, and I'm really sketchy here. Going to load HE, and I don't know what he's going to do. The logical thing this BMP could do is he could come straight at us. He's got good armor on that vehicle with the space and extra era, and his cannon, the 30mm or the 100mm, can one-shot me with any round if they hit, which is a bit of a problem, whereas I have to do 3 or 4, about 4 or 5 rounds in fact, to probably kill him. So HE loaded, guaranteed damage. There he is, he's turned the other way, and finish him off. 3 rounds there, not too bad actually. Finish off the BMP, and now it's me and a Fox versus 2 chieftains. Now this is a bit of a problem here, because we already found out earlier that this 30mm cannon struggles against the front of a chieftain. So we're going to have to try and get to the rear of these chieftains. The Mark 6, okay, so there's the other chieftain. He's not looking this way. Firing at his tracks. I luckily detrack him there. I didn't actually mean to do that, but I luckily did it. Get to his rear, blow him up. Right then, there's the other chieftain, Mark 6, and he's looking right at me. Use the friendly chieftain that's died here. Going to use him as cover. Fox rushes in, and I'm like, oh yes. Jump out. Chieftain aims back at me, jump back in, and sadly, oh no. The Fox got rammed by the chieftain. The Fox is out. The chieftain's pointing his front at me. I can die in one hit. I need to get to his rear and put a clip into him to be able to kill him. Using this corpse here, I'm like, no. And I just think, I have to do it. I have to. And, well, it was never going to end happily, was it? There was no way I would have come out of that one alive. I did do 4,330 damage that game with 2 kills. I feel like I did quite the part for my team there. And the enemy chieftain Mark 6, Manar, I give him a shout out. 6 kills for his team. He did very well that game. Well done to you, sir, if you ever see my video. I don't know. Not many people know me on the internet. But yeah, the BMD2. Very, very fun AFV. It's not like the others. It plays a bit like the Fox, really. Very powerful autocannon, but mostly a brawler. Not so much a spotter, which is something that BMD does brilliantly. Really, really good fun to take this thing out brawling. Look at that. 4,328 damage, 7 spots, 3 assists, 2 kills. Top on the damage for the team. Not too bad in a tier 6 game, I think that was. Yep, tier 6 game, and a tier 5 AFV did top damage. Hell yeah. Came second on reputation, unfortunately. Yeah, only 14 misses though. So the gun's also quite accurate. So guys, thank you for watching this BMD2 gameplay, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.